If you're a roofing company thinking about running Google Ads, and you might be wondering if it's really worth the investment, then in this video I'll break down what you can expect, how much you may need to spend, and how you can tell if Google Ads is right fit for your business. So let's get started. So guys, we're in our Google Ads dashboard, and if you're a roofing company and you're thinking whether Google Ads is right fit for your roofing business, in this video we're going to go through what you can expect if you want to run Google Ads, and we're going to talk about how many phone calls you can get, how much you need to spend, and whether Google Ads is right fit for your roofing business. And you can see that for yourself, whether you can run Google Ads or not. I manage Google Ads accounts of local service businesses and help them to generate as many phone calls as possible, and this is one of our example accounts. And this is a local service business account, and their main goal is to generate as many phone calls as possible like roofing service businesses. So as you can see, this is the last 30 days data, and we have generated 610 phone calls and 352 conversions. These are mostly phone call related conversions. So as you can see, the phone calls are more than conversions because there might be people calling several times, and we're gonna count them as one conversion even if they call several times. And that's why you can see more phone calls than the number of conversions. And you can see other metrics as well: search impression share and the cost. We've spent around 6.3 thousand in the last 30 days. And you can see more of my case studies from here, and you can check my website as well to see more of these kind of case studies. And we're gonna get started, and we can see whether Google Ads is right for your roofing business. So I've made a quick search on Google and searched for roofing companies near me. And when you search on Google, you can see different results. So why Google search ads is better than other type of advertising platforms. So you can compare it with Facebook, for example, Instagram, or other advertising platforms. With Google search ads, you can find people who are looking for your services. So they may not search on Facebook or Instagram like roofing companies near me. If they are looking for companies, most probably they would come to Google search and search it from here. So with Google search, you can find users with the highest intent, and if you can convert them with a good landing page, Google Ads can help you to find those kind of high intent users and send them to your landing page. So that would be a really good combination. A quick reminder: if you want to know how I got 2x more phone calls using two key strategies in Google Ads, click the link in the description below and I'll send you the video of how I did that for free. And as you can see, there are several search results. If I search for this term, and above them, as you can see, sponsored results, and after that you can see organic results. But first of all, you can see sponsored results, and other advertisers are bidding for that term. And sometimes you can see a call button here below the ads, but with these ads we're not seeing call buttons. But if I'm gonna scroll down, there are certain ads that can have call buttons. As you can see, this is one example ad, and as you can see, this is a call button. And another one, this is how people can directly call from your ads even without visiting your website. So this can help you to reduce the cost per phone call. And if you can get phone calls directly from the ads, you can even get phone calls at cheaper price rather than getting several clicks, and people would visit your website, and let's say they would scroll down and they would not contact your business, and you would waste your ad budget. But here you can get directly phone calls from your ads as well. So there can be two types of scenarios: they can directly call from your ads, or they can visit your website and they will go through the content of your website, and after that they can contact your business. So let's make some calculations and what you can expect if you can run Google Ads for your roofing business. So here I'm writing two scenarios. You can have 8% conversion rate and 16% conversion rate. I'm trying to be realistic here. I'm not writing 25% conversion rate or 35% conversion rate. If your campaign is performing really poor, let's imagine you're getting 8% conversion rate. To get one phone call with 8% conversion rate, you need to receive 12 to 13 clicks. And let's say your campaign is performing better than this one and you are receiving 16% conversion rate with your campaigns. And that means to get one phone call, you need to get 6 to 7 clicks. And let's calculate how much would it cost to generate one phone call. For that, we need to know the cost of each click. Then we're going to multiply that to, let's say, 12 to 13 or 6 to 7. Then we can calculate the cost of each phone call in each scenarios. So to calculate the cost of each phone call, we can either use third-party tools, which can tell you how much would it cost to get one click, or we can use Google Ads' own Google Ads Keyword Planner, which can tell you more detailed information about certain keywords. First of all, I'm going to show you how to do that with a free keyword tool. So this is one of the free tools you can use, or you can use any other free tools you want. And after that, I'm going to show you how to do that with Google Ads Keyword Planner as well. So after we've added our target keyword, we're going to click on Find My Keywords. And here it is showing target keyword, and you don't have to specify the industry because keyword can already tell about the industry. And the downside is you can only choose the country. You cannot choose a specific location. But for keywords, if you can choose specific location, that would be better. But here we can only choose country and click on continue. And as you can see here, you can get more ideas. The top of page with low range can start, let's say, from $1 up to $54. And you can see different price ranges as well from here. So let's imagine the cost per click here can be somewhere in the middle, which is $25. Again, this range is quite big, from $1 to $54, but you need a more specific range. But let's imagine it is $25 based on this tool, and I'm going to show you how to do that with Google Ads Keyword Planner. So let's do that. So we're in the Keyword Planner section. You can go to Tools and the Planning. You're going to go to Keyword Planner and click on Discover New Keywords. Here we're going to include our target keyword and click on Get Results. As you can see, with one keyword idea, we are getting 750 keyword ideas, and I'm going to close that. And if you're going to scroll down, as you can see, our top of page with low range starts somewhere from, let's say, close to $10 up to $70. But keep in mind, this is targeting United States. But for your specific target location, the numbers might change. So let's imagine our target location is more smaller location, because you may not be able to serve this big location. So that's why, as an example, we're going to use Los Angeles here. And you can put any other target location you want. But as an example, I'm using this one, and click on Save. And as you can see, the numbers are different here. So let's say from somewhere around $20, and some of the keywords are $7. So if you're going to see more results, let's say $10, 10, 16, 7, local roofing contractors, which is very relevant. So let's imagine I'm going to start somewhere from $10. And $10 should be enough to generate some number of impressions and clicks. And again, if they're not bringing me enough number of impressions and clicks, I can anytime increase the cost per click limits from $10 to $11, $12, $15, let's say $20. And with that way, I can participate in the Google Ads auction and start getting more impressions and clicks. But at the starting point, let's imagine I'm going to start with $10, and it should give us to get some number of impressions and clicks. So guys, I'm adding $10 cost per click limit here at the starting point. And again, it might be different depending on your location, but I'm assuming $10 would be enough. And it should start to bring us some number of impressions and clicks for certain keywords. So with this way, with 8% conversion rate, one phone call is going to cost us 13 times $10 cost per click, which means $130 for one phone call. And with the second scenario, with 16% conversion rate, one phone call is going to be approximately 7 times $10 cost per click, which is $70. So to receive one phone call, we need to spend around $70 with 16% conversion rate. And the numbers can be different. As you can see, if you have higher conversion rate, your results can be much, much better. So conversion rate can depend on the quality of your campaign and the quality of your landing page as well. And let's calculate how many phone calls you can get with your budget. Let's say your daily budget is $100. And with $100 daily budget, with 8% conversion rate, we're approximately getting 0.7 phone calls, which means you can get from 0 to 1 phone call. And with 16% conversion rate, for $100 daily budget, you can get around 1.4 phone calls, which means 1 or 2 phone calls per day, which is not a lot based on the given budget. But let's say you have $200 daily budget. So with $200 daily budget, with 8% conversion rate, you can approximately get 1.5 phone calls, which is 1 or 2 phone calls per day. And with 16% conversion rate, which is $70 per phone call, with $200 daily budget, you can get 2.9 phone calls, which is close to 3 phone calls per day. This can be a little bit better if you want to get 3 phone calls per day. That's how you can calculate your numbers. Again, guys, these numbers can be different depending on your location. As I told, the cost per click numbers can be quite different. if you target different locations. I'm going to show you as an example. If we were targeting, let's say, New York instead of Los Angeles, as you can see, top of page with low range can be a little bit cheaper. In Los Angeles, that was a little bit expensive, but now here it is cheaper. As you can see, they are, let's say, close to 10, 11, $9 range, the top of page with low range. But in Los Angeles, that was quite expensive. As you can see, top of page with high range is also cheaper as well. So it can be different depending on your location. And this is one side. So your cost per click limits can be different and your overall cost per phone call can be different. And also your conversion rates can be different. Maybe you have high quality campaigns and you have high conversion rate. And maybe you have very poor conversion rate. Maybe you have 8% conversion rate. Here I'm putting a realistic number, 16% conversion rate. And in certain industries, in certain locations, the conversion rate can be way higher. They can be way above 30%. But I'm being here more realistic, 16% conversion rate. And this is what you can expect with these numbers. And depending on your location, depending on your campaign quality, you can calculate them yourself. Also, as I told, your landing pages can be a big factor as well. With my own clients, I try to build their landing page as well to increase the conversion rate, because even if you send high quality traffic to the landing page and the landing page cannot convert, you might be wasting your ad budget. That's why you should work on your campaign quality and your landing page quality so that you can get higher quality leads or phone calls. And again, the higher the conversion rate, the cheaper the cost per phone call can be and the more phone calls you can get. So with that way, that's how you can estimate your numbers to be. That's a high level overview of what you can expect if you see these kind of numbers. So your numbers can be different as well. Maybe you have less conversion rate. Maybe you have higher conversion rate, and your numbers can be different depending on your conversion rate. Here I'm giving you these numbers as an example. So again, guys, if you want to know how I doubled the number of phone calls using 2 key strategies in Google Ads, you can click the link in the description below and I'll send the video of how I did that for free. Or if you guys want my help to generate phone calls or leads for your roofing business using Google Ads, you can contact me as well and we can see whether we can work together. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this video and see you guys in my other videos.